think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children, so that they know it's a better world for them and think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. There are dreams, we stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. Make a better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough live in. Sing it for our children. Love the world we live in. Sing it for our children. Love the world we live in. Sing it for our children.
Oh, wow. Wow. What a great ending to an amazing, splendid song, a grand song. I love the ending with the child-like voice ending the song. Michael Jackson just handed over the mic to someone else, and that was a great ending. I would say it could not have been more thoughtful than that. Oh, love the voice. I loved his voice throughout. When he started singing, the vibration in his voice just draws you in, and once it draws you in and it pulls you in, there's no way of getting out of there. It's enthralling, it's captivating, it's deeply meaningful and profound. I love the way it is written. Especially, I highlighted a line during the song because I wanted to remember it by the end of it, and I said if something more comes beyond it, then I still want to remember that line. That was so profound. Not too many people realize that. I'm just trying to check who wrote. Oh, songwriter is Michael Jackson. I hope it is credited correctly. Sometimes online they just credit whatever they know. Not that it's always gonna be true, but if he's written it, amazingly written. A beautiful way of writing it. I love the whole composition, the way it is. The song is approached with child narrating, setting it up, building it up, then him taking it on, and then the music and everything, and it gets grander and grander, and more people get just join in, and it becomes so much. It becomes voice of the masses kind of a thing. It goes from Michael Jackson to everyone kind of a thing. So more and more people joining in the chorus. Love the chorus. How about you, Max?
Michael Jackson is one of those artists who, sometimes, it's not only the way the song sounds, the way the music is, or the lyrics of the music. Right. Sometimes it's about the impact of it, the change of it, and the cause and purpose it is for. Michael Jackson is one of the rare artists who sings not only just for fame, for popularity, to make fun songs, just entertain. He's he also fights for a cause.
Right.
And not like a politician. In a cause for everyone, regardless of ideology and politics. You see, that's what sets him apart in a league of his own. You could say Michael Jackson could be the top one artist in the world for doing this one thing that no artist is doing. Fighting for a cause with his songs.
Yeah, I mean, truly. You don't have to be Spider-Man to be doing what Spider-Man does. You can be an ordinary person. Of course, Michael Jackson was not an ordinary person. Why I'm saying Spider-Man? Because great power comes with great responsibility.
You see,
that's what
Michael Jackson has redefined superpowers.
Yeah.
He's redefined that it's not necessary to have a power that's not normal, abnormal power. He's shown that it's not about properties or characteristics. It's about impact and what happens. Sometimes you already have it. It's about what you do. Sometimes the superpower is being able to do something big, not the superpower to have something big.
True.
You may be able to shoot your spider webs all over, but it doesn't make a difference really. If you do nothing with it, it's as good as nothing. Okay, it's not about what you have. It's about what happens with it, the impact. His voice, you could say, is one of the greatest superpowers out there. He's made his voice a superpower to make an impact.
Yeah, he becomes a Superman, right, with his voice. So he's a superhero with his voice.
So that's what distinguishes Michael Jackson. It's not about whether the song is fun or not. The song is got emotional connect with everyone. You see, his songs connect with the world, not only with listeners. Like, you don't need to. It's not a genre about music. It's all about he makes songs for everyone, and that's how. So his fans are the world.
Yeah, you have to realize the power that you have within you as an artist. That the whole world is my canvas, or the whole world is my market. I'm not restricting myself. There are no reservations. I'm not limiting myself. I've made the entire world as my audience, and that is a great. I mean, I like how you articulated this whole thing so simply and so beautifully. I love the way you analyzed it. The way Michael Jackson approached music and approached his own career. I like how you summed it up. The line that I love the most was, fear or dread, we stop existing and start living. A lot of us, we just exist because we don't know what we are living for. You exist and you don't live when you are clueless what your purpose in life is.
Yes.
What you are doing exactly. You just go day by day. You earn, live, eat, spend, whatever you do, but you don't know why you're doing all of that. And that is mere existence. You exist, but do you impact? Do you create any impact at all? Just like when we talk about Michael Jackson and other musicians, and why did Max have to, call him a superhero sort of a musician? Because he didn't just want to exist in the music arena. He wanted to make an impact with his personality, with the kind of influence that he had from his position. And I think he did it time and again and again and again. There may have been so many hurdles in his way, there may have been so many obstacles, but that did not deter him from doing the right thing. I like the way the song is written, because it also, as personally, we don't know anybody. So I can't say I know Michael Jackson, he was this way or that way. That would be just big talk from my mouth when it is not true. So I can't claim to know somebody, but what I'm hearing, I like that. And the sounds that the person is making, I like that. The effort that the person is making in the right direction, I like that. I have comparison of so many other musicians who may have had a lot of power, who may have had a great position, who may have had a lot of privilege and resources at their disposal. But what did they do with it? Beyond making money and beyond garnering all that power and accumulating it, what exactly did they do with it? If they didn't do something, then for me Michael Jackson becomes better than them, right? Because they have the same kind of things, same kind of resources, they are in the same position. But what stopped them from making Heal the World, or what stopped them from making a song like that? But he kept doing it.
Because the thing is, even the biggest artists, including ones on the top right now, who basically ruled the music industry, who everyone listens to and everyone idolizes, probably some of these artists on top right now these days might be more powerful than him, might have more followership, and might be able to influence people better than Michael Jackson, might be able to make a bigger impact.
True.
But unfortunately, just for the sake of it, they don't really care. Just want to.
They're not there for the sake of it. They're there only for
they
their
just
own
want
purpose.
to fill their own pockets, line themselves up with some gold records and whatnot, get their Rolls Royce and all that. They don't really care. And anyway, they all think they're so big. Some of them might think they're bigger than the biggest artists. And some of them genuinely are so big around the world, everyone knows them. But it doesn't matter. They all get forgotten within 1 to 5 years. They start their dry spell. They stop making good songs. They grow old. Let's say they're not as young as they used to be, not as beautiful as they used to be, not as good as they used to be. They just lose their touch. Or maybe the producers found someone else greater. They'll be forgotten. Michael Jackson is attempted to be an artist who is going to go down maybe in the future in history books as a person comparable to world leaders. He's someone who would be iconic, maybe the only iconic man in the music industry.
Entertainment, right?
He's one of the few people in entertainment who will not only be known for entertainment, he'll also be known for cause also. Because I don't think there's anyone who actually is close to him. So he might be the sole man in history to be known for using songs for a purpose or cause.
There is another man also, and you haven't heard much of him. But I hope in your journey as a reactor, you will come across all kinds of artists by the sheer reason that we are open to all kinds of music, and because of that value that we practice on Cafe Enoma. You will get to listen to all artists without any bias and discrimination. Bob Dylan was also known to be, doing things with his music that would get him recognition like this. He also believed in cause, not just making money, not just gaining popularity, but also there has to be a cause. There has to be a reason why I'm making music. And someone like Michael Jackson realized why I'm making music, and I can do much more with my music He chose to do this. I mean, make a better place for you and me. That's what the lines of the song say. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and me. I would say, make a better place for living for yourself first. Forget about myself. First, you do it for yourself. If you only do it for yourself, I think it would be better for me as well.
Yeah.
If everybody did it only for themselves, that I want a safer neighborhood, I want a cleaner neighborhood, I want the resources to last for myself at least, everyone would do the right thing. Just because we are too negligent, or we just don't care about things, is when we do the damage. So if you only wanted to make a better place for myself also would be enough, that would do for me as well. But at least that effort and that thought has to kick in. Oh, lovely song. I mean, this entire song, when you listen to it, it just connects with you deeply. It did with you too, right, Max? Yes. That's all from both of us for this reaction. This was requested by our patron YB. You too can make Patreon request by visiting our Patreon page. Thank you.